Welcome back to the Masc4Masc podcast. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi. Vietnam, how are you feeling tonight?
Okay, so basically to explain it, Javi, have you seen our recent analytics?
I haven't. What do they look like?
Okay, so basically I checked our 7-day analytics for the podcast. I usually do that, right? Unexpectedly, the number 2 country we're performing well in this past week, Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. Okay.
I know, right? It was like we had one stream from Vietnam, then we had like 5, and now it's like over 30. So it's like, I don't know who from Vietnam is watching, but they've watched like all the episodes.
No, what I'm hearing is Vietnam knows good shit. Vietnam
God,
knows good stuff. Come on. Okay, the way I have to stand Vietnam now.
Right? I don't know. I just want to shout out Vietnam just because of that, right?
No, you guys, when we go on tour, first stop for this podcast, Vietnam, get ready. They're going to be like, please come to Vietnam.
Come to Brazil.
Maybe Brazil's number 2. Who knows? I don't know what that analytics looks like.
Today we got like 2 Brazil streams, but I'm pretty sure it's from the Come to Brazil clip that we posted.
Yes.
Yeah.
But honestly, shout out Vietnam. Love y'all. I love the
shout out Vietnam.
Food.
I don't know. We'll have to visit Vietnam. Pho is from Vietnam, right?
Yes. I love
and
pho.
And we both love pho, so yeah, we have to go at this point.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of going places, Thomas and I are not going anywhere. We did not. Well, sadly, we did not make it to Coachella weekend 1.
We did not make it to Coachella weekend 1. Javi, how do you feel about that?
I'm devastated.
You're devastated. I'm devastated too.
I'm absolutely devastated. Like, I was before we started filming, I told Thomas, I was like, how much would it be and how realistic would it be for us to go to weekend 2?
$1 billion. $1 billion. It would be $1 billion for us to go weekend 2.
No.
The economics of Coachella recently have been crazy. So me and Javi planned maybe going to Coachella this past year.
At the beginning of last year, yeah.
And for everything for car camping for the both of us, it was going to be $2,000. We just kind of didn't pay for it at the time because we were going into ACL.
Yeah, we had a lot of other expenses coming up, and it just was like timeline-wise, we didn't know where we were going to be.
We didn't know where we were going to be in April. So, we didn't do Coachella this year, but if you saw the news...
They sold out like instantly when they like dropped the tickets and everything.
Yeah, basically like right before the festival and the week before. This has never happened before, but Coachella tickets started reselling like crazy.
What were they reselling at?
A GA pass for retail is $600.
Okay.
GA. Not too bad,
That's
right?
reasonable for all the artists you get to see.
Exactly. They were reselling for over $3,000. For GA.
$1,000 for a GA ticket. That's not even like, you don't even have anywhere to sleep.
I know,
That's just a ticket.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Not only that, but like, some people who booked Airbnbs were kicked out of their Airbnbs and their reservations were canceled. And I think that's crazy.
Are they allowed to do that? Like, is that legal? I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to like kick somebody out of their Airbnb reservation, especially if they paid for it before, like the week before. Like, honestly,
they did it.
That's scammy as fuck, and fuck those hosts because why? Because I think they were relisting those houses or their, I guess, like properties for like triple, if not 10 times the price.
The properties where they canceled on people, they relisted, charged like 3 to 5 times the price. I just know if we would have gone to Coachella this past year, that would have happened to us. And I don't know what we would have
crashed out.
We would have just had to sleep like on.
We would have slept on the side of the road. In your car, in your truck, because like honestly, if you're paying $600 for a ticket and then you get over there and you figure out that your Airbnb is canceled, it's like, girl, you just got to make the best of the weekend at that point. I mean, genuinely. But honestly, this Coachella, it's grown on me. I've sat with the performances from this past weekend and I've let them ruminate in my mind. And honestly, I loved every single one of them. Yeah. I loved it all.
Javi and I participated in Coachella is what people are calling it.
As I'm thinking a lot of y'all have participated in. A lot of y'all probably did participate in Coachella.
Yeah. I mean, with Coachella, the streaming on YouTube matters. A lot of the artists are playing for the stream, into the stream.
I mean, some of them are playing directly into the camera.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's like playing directly to me at home. Yes. But one thing I will say about Coachella's YouTube live stream, I hate Coachella's live stream audio quality. It is literally dog shit. Oh my God. Do you know, can you answer why that is? Like, why is there such a disconnect between the live performance and audio and what they put on YouTube?
I don't know. I mean, it could be a multitude of things, just the live mixing of it all.
Mhm.
It's probably hard for him.
I mean, I guess it is, but it just sounds horrible sometimes. I'm like, that
Yeah.
like the artists are just not serving. I mean, they're probably serving
Usually
there.
like the vocals are too low, the
Mhm.
background's too high.
It's just so bad, and I'm just like, wow. But besides all of that, we should probably get into like the headliners and everything, like the best performances of
Okay,
the weekend.
who were you shocked by headlining or performance-wise? I'll tell you who I was shocked by.
I guess you go first.
I was shocked by Karol G's set. Karol G put on a crazy ass show. Like, I did not expect all of that. The production, the stage design, the
Mhm.
vibe. She was 30 minutes late, but she made up for it. She made up for it.
The way I literally, okay.
Javi fell asleep at the last half of her set, but he still got to see like the best parts.
Yes. But I was gonna say before that, I was on Twitter because Thomas is like, "What are they saying about on Twitter?" Because we were like, "She's not on yet," and we were like, "What's going on with this?"
I thought her Wi-Fi was like broken.
No, and so I checked Twitter, and everybody's like, "Guys, she's 30 minutes late. They canceled it." And everybody on Twitter was going like, "This is why I literally don't trust the internet for anything now." Because tell me why everybody's like, they said that the wind blew apart her stage, or they're like, she's backstage and she canceled the show, and I was like, okay. I was like, Thomas, she canceled her headlining set. Lo and behold, she comes out literally not but 5 seconds later. And I was like, first off, fuck y'all on Twitter for lying, literally making that shit up. And then honestly, Karol G served energy. She served looks. She served dance moves. I was amazed. Like, I've never listened to a Karol G song. Have you?
I've never listened to Karol G
I hate
either.
to say that, but I've never listened to her music. And I was like,
I've like heard Karol G in passing, but I've never
Mhm.
been like, yo, put on that Karol G for the pregame.
I mean,
Like,
now we may have to.
name a song. Gagged it.
Girl, you
Okay.
name a song. Ah, the way we'll be streaming her most
Yeah.
recent album, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But
One of my favorite things about her performance, though,
mhm.
did you see who she brought out?
Becky G.
She brought out Becky G. I do have to share this very personal story. I met Becky G when I was like 10 or 12 years
Mhm.
old. I met her on at the what was their name?
I have no
Big
idea.
Time Rush show.
Yes. Big Time Rush and Karol G.
Basically, Becky G and Cody Simpson opened up for Big Time
Mhm.
Rush. And after Becky G was done with her set, she just walked off the stage and like no one was really going around and saying hi. So then like me and my family, we were like, can we have a picture?
You saw
And
Latina and said,
it
"Ooh,
was
we need to support."
it was crazy though, because like that was back during her singing
I
in the
was
shower.
gonna say like Disney era, like what was that Disney
mean,
radio era? Because they were like promoting her on there
Yeah.
too. But that's so funny because I mean, who's the better G, Karol G or Becky G?
You know what? I never even considered the fact that they both have G's in their
G.
name.
I mean, I kind of think in my own mind, I'm
Is
like,
there a connection between Karol G or Becky
I
G?
don't think so, but I kind of have in my mind that they have this rivalry going on where one, Karol G and Becky G are fighting over who's the dominant G.
Who's the G?
Who's the G?
Oh, wow.
Who's the G? Okay, you guys need to let us know who's the G. Karol G,
Or
Becky G. Okay, that's what I want to know.
I would probably say Karol, but
I mean, she did headline, so.
and she like sells out stadiums.
I know.
Pretty
I'm
crazy,
just
right?
so gagged because I've never listened to her
I know, right?
music. Honestly, my favorite part of her headlining set was the pool scene where she had like the dance break in the pool. I love a water effect. And speaking of water effects, Sabrina Carpenter may have put on the most theatrical, the best, like just stage production, vocal. Like she was giving theater kid with $1 million budget on Coachella's headlining stage.
I know you're not gonna like this, but hot take about Sabrina's set.
What?
Her ACL performance was better than her Coachella performance.
Agree to disagree.
I think, you know, like her Coachella performance was fun. She had all of those stage sets and all that.
It was giving theatrics. It was giving high level production. It was giving visual, honestly.
It was very cinematic.
Yes.
But for the people at the show.
I mean, I I still thought it was cinema. I thought she was playing more towards the audience at home with especially some of her builds, because I was like,
definitely.
how can somebody see her in this tiny little box? That is my one critique. She had horrible, what is it called? Placement, I guess, because I was like, how can anybody see you when you're literally
she's in that little box?
I know, when you're literally occluded in a box, a little box.
I will say, like, if I was to see her again, I'd rather see her ACL performance than her Coachella performance. I thought her Coachella performance was great. What was your favorite part?
Honestly, she ended with tears at the end, and I loved the waterworks.
Yeah.
She got me there, but the whole thing, I was just blown away. I was absolutely blown away.
I mean, I liked it. Like, the tears performance, that was pretty good.
I guess, what was your favorite song?
Favorite song? I don't know, honestly. My favorite aspect of her performance was the monologue that she did. Well, that actress did.
Susan, God, what's her name?
I liked it because it was very much so like her older self reflecting on her younger self, but she's still her younger self, so it's so meta. I just thought that added a real depth to it made me sad. And it's like, oh my God.
She's
Sabrina.
very intentional with everything she does. Honestly, really 10 out of 10. No, like, dare I say she's up there with Baychella, Gagachella, Sabrina Cella. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but
I do not think it is there with Baychella. Baychella was Baychella.
Okay.
Baychella spawned Homecoming.
Thomas, Sabrina.
Baychella spawned Homecoming.
But I've never seen somebody put on a show as intricate as Sabrina did. Now, were there some technical hiccups? Yes.
Where were the technical hiccups?
I mean, you could just tell there were some things where it's like, so before she goes into the Juno pose, and it's, I think Samuel L. Jackson giving the monologue, where it's like the meditation monologue with the gong.
I guess.
She can't get the piece off to bang it with. So she just goes like, bang, and she's visibly frustrated. And I knew as soon as I saw that, I was like, damn, that did not go the way she wanted.
Honestly, I didn't notice that.
See, and that's just me like micromanaging a global pop star. Now I'm doing too much.
I'm sure there was already like a think piece about it.
Oh, there's been think pieces. There's been think pieces about everything. But to wrap up Sabrina, 10 out of 10. Thomas, I'm sorry, you're valid. It's an opinion. Is invalid.
But Baychella was a huge moment.
And I'm not discrediting that.
Like Grammy winning performance for like the movie. Like that was like
I guess I can agree with.
It was so great.
I'm not arguing that Beyonce did not deliver
if y'all
the
haven't
performance
seen,
of the century.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen Homecoming on Netflix, by the way, you have to check it out. It's awesome. It's a documentary / performance film of Baychella. It was just like so well done. And then like the instruments of it all, the band of it all, just it was crazy. I mean, Sabrina Cella was great. It was really, really good. I just imagine for the people actually at Coachella, it just might not have been the best experience.
I hear everybody loved it. I mean, the spectacle of it. You know who had the most controversial headlining set of the weekend? I mean, I feel like we all know. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's headlining set at Coachella is one of the most divisive headlining sets at Coachella after Frank Ocean.
Yeah. Honestly, I think both sets are misunderstood. I think both sets are misunderstood.
I have to preface. So I was talking to Thomas about this. So I am very of the mind that if you pay for a concert to go see an artist, and this is a global superstar or even just a pop star, that they should put on some type of spectacle for you. And so that is my opinion. Sabrina, Karol G, global pop stars gave spectacle and vocals. Justin Bieber did not give me a spectacle, but I enjoyed his performance still.
Yeah, I liked his performance too. See, the thing about like your idea of needing to give a spectacle, what happens when it comes to like these older bands, you know? Because like when we saw the Killers, they didn't give a spectacle.
I mean,
the Killers did not give a spectacle.
Can we be honest?
What?
Nobody's expecting the Killers to give a spectacle.
Yeah. Also, the Strokes. The Strokes, we didn't see them at ACL. I watched their Coachella performance. They don't give a spectacle, you know?
But that's
Julian
what
Casablancas is great though, but
that's why I did say global pop star.
yeah.
And Justin
Okay, I
Bieber
guess,
is
I
a
guess.
global pop star, so you would expect a
Is
spectacle.
Frank Ocean a global pop star?
Yes, yes.
I guess.
No, but that's
I
why
mean,
I'm
he's
saying
huge.
I am backtracking that just a little bit because it's like I'm just more interested in
Yeah.
seeing the artist's interpretation of their music now.
Yeah, that's how I see it
Mhm.
too. Is that like a performance is an extension of the artist's art and
Mhm.
also their energy, their persona.
Mhm.
So for Frank, he's a reclusive guy. Of course, it's gonna be a reclusive set.
I
Of course, it's
mean,
gonna
the
feel like
pe
very hidden.
the people who expected him to have like a 20-person dance break in the middle of his set, it's like, first off, do you listen to his music? Like,
I know, right?
what? And then Justin Bieber too. Have we gotten a Justin Bieber performance where he's had a dance break like Dancers in High Spectacle in recent memory?
He hasn't done dancing since his last tour.
I know. It's like we haven't had Justin do anything not of note, but of like spectacle worthiness in a while.
I think it was a great tribute to how he came up,
Mhm,
like, because
mhm.
he was like searching through YouTube during his performance and he came up out of YouTube.
Uh-huh. He was discovered on YouTube. We
Yeah.
recently watched the Never Say Never documentary, and I have a greater appreciation for Justin Bieber after that.
The crazy thing about the Never Say Never documentary, I'm sure you did too. Did you watch it in theaters?
I did. Oh, wait,
You
I did.
didn't?
I did.
You
My
did. You did.
sister,
Everyone did.
shout out my sister Gabby. She was a believer and she dragged our entire family to go
Yeah.
see Justin Bieber's Never Say Never documentary.
Back during the early 2010s, there was so many tour documentaries. It
Mhm.
was like Justin Bieber, One
Katy
Direction, Katy
Perry.
Perry. I don't know who else.
I was gonna say those are really the main
Those are
ones.
really the main
But
ones.
tour documentaries nowadays are
It's a
literally
lost art.
it is because it's just tour promotion. Beyonce and Taylor Swift dropped tour documentaries. It is literally just concert promotion. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is boring. There's no behind the scenes about it. I mean, I didn't see the Renaissance film, so I can't really talk to that.
Because like tour documentaries, they used to have that vibe to it.
Mhm.
It would always be like, okay, it would start with like the first song
Mhm.
and then go into a montage where they're like,
Of
this
the
is
artist coming
unprecedented.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I really like the Katy Perry one, but I also like the Justin Bieber one that we just watched.
Mhm.
It's just crazy that was 14 years ago, and I remember vividly seeing it in theaters.
I'm just more amazed. Like, I never understood till now how young he was.
I know.
He was
He was a
literally
baby.
a baby, like
Literally.
14, 15-year-old global pop star. That is insane when you think about it. So that just gives me, I just have so much appreciation for the performance he put on. Was it the spectacle I was looking for? No, but he was giving vocals. Like it felt so intimate. I felt like I was with Justin Bieber at his house because I love the stage design. It felt like a couch or something.
Yeah.
And I felt like he was showing me old YouTube videos and just serenading me. And it was just the best thing ever.
Yeah, no. I mean, with his tour documentary, it was crazy. I think people need to apologize to him for how they treated him in like 2012. Like, why did everyone used to be like, I hate Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber sucks. Like, those people were doing way too much.
I mean, I will say it's just popular to hate on what's fun and current at the moment. I know I can fall into
But,
that trap
like,
sometimes.
It was like people in like their 20s and 30s hating on this little ass kid.
It's because they
and-
saw his success and they're like, why did I not have that?
Yeah, it was just so crazy because so many people were like, I hate Justin Bieber. Like, if you remember Bieber Fever, it was
Mhm.
also like the anti Bieber people. And it's like, again, he is a child.
Yeah, he was just been put through so much. And I honestly, I am so thankful for the intimate performance he gave us. And
It was a great performance.
I'm
He
honestly
did the old stuff.
He did, but I honestly love Swag now. Swag, he's given me a new ear for it. And
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot at the gym.
My favorite song that he performed in that set was his Hallelujah.
I love
that one.
that was my favorite.
We can both have the same favorites.
But
We
I
can both have the
literally-
same favorites.
Yes, but I am more gagged by that because I played that song recently for
Yeah.
Thomas after the gym and he's like, Javi, what is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, babes, this is a great song.
Either way, Bieber did a great job. But the most impactful performance of Coachella was Slayyyter
KATSEYE.
Nope, it was Slayyyter.
Sure.
The most impactful. Oh, I'll let you if
No,
you want
no,
to.
go ahead,
okay.
go ahead. I'll let you go.
I think the most impactful performance of Coachella was Slayyyter. She packed out that
Mojave stage.
Yeah, they put her on, not even on like a main or side stage. They put her on one of like the last tiers of stages. She packed it out at 3 p.m.
I mean, I'm so happy. I will say this. I'm so happy. I love Slayyyter's new album. I'm so happy we got tour tickets early.
Oh, yeah, we got tour tickets. We're going to see Slayyyter.
Yeah, those prices now are abysmal. It's like $200 a ticket, babes. I'm not paying that to go see her. No offense, no offense.
It's
love
such
her.
an intimate venue that we're going to, though. I'm so excited for that.
She's gonna bring up, and the gays who said my album needs to be streamed get on stage and be like, oh my gosh. But no, basically, I loved Slayyyter's set. It was like she brought the energy and vibes. My one critique is, why was it when they panned to the audience, it was a sea of white gays?
Well, of course.
It was a sea of white gays. And that's why I was like, Thomas, I'm nervous for the tour because I do not want Slayyyter's tour giving circuit party hosted by DJ Slayyyter. That would be a nightmare.
That might end up being what it ends up being. I don't know. I don't think straight people know who Slayyyter is.
Oh, but she's popping off.
She's popping off in our, you've said it before, you know, like little bubble.
Yes, and I want her to have more mainstream success. That's why it's like, I need all you gay men out there, go put any straight person in your life onto Slayyyter, be like, babes, you got to pregame to this because she needs the streams, okay?
Yeah. I just loved her set. I loved like her outfit. You know, it was just very fun.
Did you know she made her own outfit the night before?
She made her own outfit the night before?
Yes, she revealed that she's put it together the night before.
Wow.
I know, she was DIYing this. That's why I'm like, I stan a crafty girl.
Yeah. Either way, I just want to circle back to it. I called it.
You called what?
I called Slayyyter's album being a success.
Yes, it
Javi
is a success.
used to be a Slayyyter hater.
I'm not a Slayyyter hater. Some artists are not good at the beginning of their career. Then they find their voice. And what does she do? She found her voice with this project, and I can get behind her 100%. I'm going to go see her in tour, and I'm so excited about it. Like, I love Slayyyter now.
Yeah. But either way, I feel like after like her Coachella performance, her tour tickets, like the price skyrocketed.
No, they were $60 when she first dropped them, and now I think you said they were like $180 or something.
$170 minimum.
Babes, I mean, great for her, but like bad for us. It's can she go back to pre-album release prices?
I just loved her performance though, because it really proved her as an artist and an upcoming artist.
Yeah, she found herself with this album, and that's what I will stand behind. I love people finding their voice. Speaking of finding their voice,
I was gonna say, circling back to,
okay, so I was low-key on the fence about KATSEYE. I still am very on the fence. Thomas does not fuck with them at all. I'm so sorry.
It's not that I don't fuck with KATSEYE, it's that their music isn't good.
Okay, so let me just say this. Their set at Sahara stage brought in 90,000
That is pretty
people.
crazy.
They had a crowd of 90,000 people. But my question is, KATSEYE, how with a discography of 35 minutes at max are you playing a Coachella set on Sahara stage? That's like the second biggest stage at Coachella, Thomas.
Yeah, it really is.
It literally blew my mind. I was like, what are they supposed to perform for the other 30 minutes? I mean, we answered that question because they brought out HUNTR to perform Golden.
They did. That was pretty crazy.
I did not expect that, but I was like, oh.
It's what some of the people wanted, I guess.
I mean, there's a lot of overlap.
It's an iconic song.
It is iconic, and I just have to say I am a new KATSEYE stan because the idea of an international girl pop group, like, I just love that. I love the optics of it. Like, it's just there's something so magnetic about that concept to me.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just me, but
Javi's been such a KATSEYE. First of all, when you watch the KATSEYE Coachella performance live stream, I'm going to expose you here.
Don't out me.
You were still hating on it. We were like, they're giving nothing. You made fun of the Pinky song.
Okay, I will admit, their discography, I will stand by this. It is not good. And a lot of KATSEYE fans agree their music is not good right now. It's like, what are they putting out? They have these amazing dancers and vocalists, and they're putting out gnarly Internet Girl. Pinky Up by what are these songs? It's like we need some better hits. Let the girls write their own music. Let them record in that studio. Come on.
Yeah.
But all that to say, I recently started watching Popstar
We started
Academy.
watching it. I've watched it too, so I have the same experience. It's not a bad show. It's not a bad show.
It's so entertaining.
It's entertaining, but at the same time, I keep having to ask Javi, like, which one made it? Which is the girls?
It's so funny.
Just because, like, I guess, KATSEYE, they're so, like, you know, they look different.
No, they're so, like, regular, everyday girl. It's
and
like,
they're
wow.
babies in it,
No,
too.
they're so young. I was like, oh my gosh, like, some of these girls are, like, literally freshly 18. And I'm like, what are y'all doing here? It's like, that is so crazy to me. But honestly, I've been loving it. And it's like, maybe I want to be a pop star now. The way everybody wants to be a pop star. Thomas was actually recently watching a James Charles video. And why was he dropping music? I was like,
wait, what?
James Charles was dropping music.
James Charles has dropped music, yes.
Yeah, that's...
What I think is crazy, though, speaking of YouTubers' music, did you want to finish the James Charles?
Go ahead, because that's what I was saying.
Ricky Dillon has a song with Snoop Dogg?
Who's Ricky Dillon?
You don't know who Ricky Dillon is?
He's like an old YouTuber or something, right?
Ricky Dillon. That was me dusting off the old textbooks because this is like some serious fucking internet history right here. Ricky Dillon was part of O2L. That was the pre-MagCon.
Okay, yes.
You had to be there. Either way, so eventually, first of all, he's gay now.
Okay, not surprising.
It's just crazy because, like,
Ricky Dillon, is he the one with the brunette hair?
He kind of,
and he kind of looks like he has like baby face.
Yeah, I feel
okay,
like,
yes, I know who it is.
one.
I know who this is.
Either way, so eventually, like, I guess, you know, being on the internet, you either start a podcast or you start making music.
I mean, one of two routes. I mean, they're the same thing at the end of the day.
Right? But so he eventually released a song with Snoop Dogg. And it's like, what the fuck is Ricky Dillon doing on a song with Snoop Dogg?
It sounds like Snoop Dogg would do anything, honestly.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg will do anything. Me and Javi also, like, we came to that conclusion that Snoop Dogg will do anything when we were watching...
What was it?
The Justin Bieber documentary. Because Snoop Dogg was in it, and Snoop Dogg was just, like, I don't know what part he played, but he was just, like, commentating.
He had a song in it, no?
Does he?
I think Justin Bieber had a song with Snoop Dogg early in his career. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they had Justin doing a collab with everybody.
I was going to say, like, that puts Ricky Dillon at the levels early Justin Bieber.
Okay, let's not
let's
not hype everybody up. Okay.
Either way, yeah. So James Charles music just reminded me. I cannot believe Ricky Dillon has a song with Snoop Dogg. That is fucking wild.
I mean, that is fucking wild.
Get them to Coachella.
Oh. Bye, girl. Not anybody can just do Coachella. Okay,
not anyone can just do Coachella.
Not just anybody can do Coachella. But honestly, there's just too much to talk about with Coachella. You had Addison Rae, Fake Mink.
Addison Rae was great. Addison Rae was great. Fake Mink was awesome.
We see Fake Mink.
We see Fake Mink next weekend.
Next weekend already?
Yes, on Saturday.
I love his music. But I will say he does not sound the same live, obviously, because he's putting some production over his vocals. But it's just like...
I think it also took him time to get comfortable on stage.
I think it did too, but he just wasn't... It wasn't just... I don't know what I expected. I just maybe expected a little bit more from him, like something different. It gave the same vibe as when we saw McGee at ACL, and I was underwhelmed by his performance. But I loved his music. I love McGee's music. I love Fake Mink's music. But maybe they just aren't live performers, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. Just stay in that studio, keep putting out the hits, and I'm gonna be listening.
Watch, and then in a couple of weeks you're gonna stand Fake Mink. Yeah, I'm just saying. You
know what? I'll be honest right now. I am fickle. Yeah. If you end up putting out a banger performance or a banger song, I'm literally gonna flip. I'm that easy. I'm an easy hoe, okay? I'm easy.
But either way, yeah, great performance. Excited to see him next week because it's a 1,000-person max capacity venue. It's so intimate, yeah. But aside from that, there was a Coachella take. I don't know. Either way, we have to be at Coachella.
Oh no, we have to be at Coachella, guys. Next year. Podcast episode from Coachella.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm manifesting this. My goal next year, we have maybe a minor artist talk to us.
Oh my god.
No, we try to catch them. We try to catch them in between moving sets, and you guys would be like, no way, you guys, that's gonna happen for y'all. Just watch. Keep up. All the Vietnam stands, we'll shout y'all out. No. We'll shout y'all out whenever we're with. Next year, maybe Slayyyter will be on a bigger stage. We'll be like, Slayyyter, say hello, Vietnam. Just know we did that.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you have to say about Coachella?
I mean, I'm just loving it. I'm loving everything about it. All the pop-ups too and everything. I'm like really wishing I was there.
I know.
And it looks so fun. Next year.
Next year we will figure it out.
Yes. But I guess, I mean, it's such a long wait for next year, Thomas. I don't know.
I know a lot about waiting.
Oh, why?
I know this is like a little off topic right now, but I've been waiting for months for something that comes out this week. And like, I just can't not mention it. The biggest release of the past year and a half is happening tomorrow.
What is it?
Tomadachi Life Living the Dream is releasing on the Switch. I am so excited. I am the #1 Tomadachi Life fan in the world.
I am so happy you're so excited for this because we're going to get it tomorrow.
We might even get tonight at midnight.
Oh.
It's because I kind of want to download it on my Switch so we have it everywhere we go.
I guess that does make sense, but
either way,
ever since this game was announced, Thomas has not.
Have you played Tomadachi Life before?
I've never played it. I've never played it.
It got announced like I think in August. So I've been waiting forever. Like legit forever for this. I thought it was gonna release like in January. But either way, Tomadachi Life is this game where you create these characters and then like you give them personality quirks and then they just interact with each other.
It sounds
it's really fun.
I was gonna say it sounds like The Sims, but for Nintendo.
Yes, but quirkier. Like they do just weird things. Like
not quirkier.
You'll understand. You'll understand.
I mean, I think that game may be the biggest game release for the bubble you're in.
Yeah.
I mean,
honestly, I don't know anyone talking about it. Like I wish I knew someone that liked it too.
I mean, I'm excited to play it, but you know what the actual biggest game coming out is?
What?
Lego Batman Dark Knight Adventures. I don't even know what the rest of it is. That game's literally going to break the internet, and we are buying that on release day. I'm so excited for that game. It's giving.
Javi, no one's talking about that game.
No one's talking about Lego Batman.
I think more people are talking about Tomadachi Life.
Girl, Tomadachi Life is making as much noise as a dead mouse, which is none.
So mean. But,
that was a good read, though.
Yeah. Okay. The library is open.
You can read Lego Batman.
Read Lego Batman. Lego Batman.
The movie was better.
You know what? I fell asleep during the Lego Batman movie, low key.
Thomas just doesn't fuck with Batman.
My read about Lego Batman coming soon to Nintendo's list of games on sale.
And you know what? I would buy that up. Yeah. I would buy that, and I'm not too mad.
Yeah.
But honestly, speaking of things that get me just my blood boiling.
What?
Thomas, this past week, 2 incidents have happened to me where I've...
2 incidents?
2 incidents where I've had
these incidences?
Yes. They've been so enraging where I've had to literally like take my phone out and be like, what the fuck just happened to me? The first one was, so I'm driving home from work in the morning. Thomas is asleep at home. And so I'm driving home and I just see out of the corner of my eye this leg. This leg is just hanging out of a vehicle. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what's going on? I was like, why is there just a leg there? And I look over and it's this old man dressed as a cowboy and he's in his Jeep, doors and roof off, and he has his leg stretched out like this, fully extended out of his car. And I'm like, what is that? And I think to myself, you know the people who are always doing the most?
Who?
Jeep people are literally always doing the most. Because tell me why he had a footrest right there for his leg to be fully extended out of his car. And
how did he get the footrest? Like, did he install it on the car?
He definitely installed it. That was a personal mod.
That is ugly.
It was just so crazy because I was like, and He was driving the worst Jeep you can drive.
Oh, really?
What is the worst Jeep you can drive?
I don't know.
It's a Jeep Rubicon.
Which one's the Rubicon again?
The Rubicon's the Jeep truck.
I like the Jeep truck. Okay, this is like a hill I used to die on all the time, especially when they came out. I used to think they looked pretty sick. Nowadays, I think Jeep drivers are pretty annoying.
No,
but
everybody would clown on the Jeep truck. They're like, "That's so funny,
because
guys."
it looks weird. It's built real weird. It's built bad.
Yeah, just like Jeep owners.
Oh, wow.
But Jeep owners are the most obnoxious group of people.
They're doing too much. They're doing too much.
The whole Jeep culture thing. Why do we need a wave? Why are we like the wave is not
what is
exclusive
the Jeep
to
wave?
y'all.
What is
it's like
it?
so imagine this is the steering wheel, my knee, and they just go like this. They're like
they just do that?
They just like this. They're just like, that's a Jeep wave. And it's like, babes, that's not exclusive to y'all. Wow. If I pass somebody on the road, they're going to be like this.
We're exposing y'all's tea.
Oh.
We know the wave.
I know. You know the other annoying thing they do? The rubber duck things. I love rubber ducks.
I don't understand. I always love those like memes where it's like Jeep owners after getting into a car crash and it's just like a million rubber ducks flying in the air. That's just so stupid.
I mean, I find rubber ducks cute. I know a lot of people with rubber ducks on their dash and Jeep owners would be like, that's not real. It's like, babes, you don't own the rubber duck on your dash trend. That is not exclusive to y'all. But Jeep owners just be doing too much Jeep culture. I actually don't believe in it. And it is probably the single worst scourge on society that we have in modern era.
Wow. This is that's a lot to say. So
it is.
Wow. And Jeep owners, what do y'all think?
They're probably gonna roast me. They're like, it's because you wish you had a Jeep.
Yeah.
The way all of y'all's cars are pavement princesses. No offense. No offense.
My car is a pavement princess. My car is a 2-wheel drive with the lowest tier engine Ford makes. So like, yeah, it looks like a big sick truck, but like it really can't do that much. It really can't do. Like if you ask me to drive in like on the beach, hell no.
Thomas gets nervous just driving on the most compacted sand. He's like, Javi, I can't go out there. And I'm like,
I can't. It'll get stuck on the sand, and then you have to like pay someone to tow it.
That's so embarrassing though. Imagine your Jeep or truck getting stuck in the sand, and it's like, well, you don't have the 4-wheel drive one. They're like, no, I just have a truck or Jeep, and it's like, But
my truck is an EcoBoost.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that was my first instance where I was just genuinely enraged. Because like, why are your appendages hanging out of your car? Like, that's doing too much. The second instance was, my aunt was DMing me on Facebook Messenger, and I was like answering her DMs and whatnot. And I had looked through my other DMs because I noticed I had a notification, and it was this DM for this Facebook Messenger group. And I hadn't been able to open it for the longest time. And finally, for some reason, it opened for me. And so I open it up and I see that I get a message from Rumi. And I was like, Rumi, like the girl from HUNTR, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. I was like, what does Rumi want with me? Okay. And tell me why I opened this message. And it is literally a DM to a porn link. Not once, but twice. I get the same DM for a porn link. And mind you, this is a Facebook DM Messenger group. And I was like, who are these people who are sending porn links in Facebook Messenger? I was literally so gagged. I was like, oh, didn't expect that. But tell me why. Okay, so you know when you send an iMessage, like a link, you can see like a preview of what it is.
Yeah.
So the porn link, I kid you not, it is full on a sex scene with 2 older white women getting dicked down by this black man. And I was like, gagged. That is
ugly. That is
because I was like, it's like, it's not, like it's just
grandma,
like granny threesome BBC porn on my phone.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, I'm just more mad at Rumi because like, Rumi bitch, why the fuck did you think I like that?
Well, I know, right?
Like, why did she send that? That's like
speaking of the other Rumis in like the world. We're not going to talk about K-pop Demon Hunters, but we did see Rumi this past weekend.
Oh, we did. We saw Rumi. She actually performed Golden.
Yeah. So we went to this live show for this podcast named Emergency Intercom, and as the opener, they had their friend like dressed as Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters perform Golden. It was the most random thing ever, but the show was really good. The show was really good.
It was funny. It was so funny. I will say, we need to bring back not only concert etiquette, but theater etiquette in general.
Oh, yeah. I really want to just like, oh my God. I saw it on TikTok. People were so pissed about, you fucked up when people are talking bad about you on TikTok after going to a show.
I was going to be
Just
like, that
saying.
happens a lot though. But no, honestly, 2026, the rest of the year, we are bringing back concert and theater etiquette. You hoes need to learn to be quiet. Be quiet.
Basically, these two girls would not stop yelling.
They were
like,
heckling.
They were basically heckling, and they were just yelling like constantly, like different things. Like, and at first,
It was like
they
funny
made a
at
joke
first,
of
and it was
it
like,
the first
okay.
2-3 times, but they must have done it like 10 times.
They did it the entire show.
And it was so bad. At one point, the
Drew and Enya literally had to be like, "Hey guys, let's settle down. Like, save that for later or something."
And Drew was like, "Hush." And then like they planned out a skit with us. They tried recording it, and those two girls ruined it.
I mean, main character syndrome has definitely taken everybody by storm. Like, guys, you can be the main character of your own story, okay? But we don't need to all experience that.
According to the comments on the videos that I saw, the staff members asked them to settle down, and they still didn't. And it's like, I just don't agree with bad etiquette like that.
Yeah, I mean, we just need to be kinder to each other and to people performing, okay? Like, respect each other's time, space, and energy. Yeah. That's what we're bringing into 2026 the rest of the year.
2026, yeah.
2026.
I know, right?
So I was going to say
even
City
though
Girls
it's like already
winning.
halfway done, but
hey, it's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, but also on that same weekend, what is it called?
We got Cheesecake Factory for the first time. Weird? Good? I want to go again. I want to go again.
My opinion is Cheesecake Factory, their menu is too expansive. And also it's like, why is everything literally 2,000 calories?
And ginormous. Because like that chicken parm pizza that I got was fucking crazy.
It was just like,
it's crazy.
Doing way too much to where it's like, I'm almost tempted to say that it's like actually egregious how much food they give you.
It was like the biggest chicken parm you've ever seen, and then a scoop of Alfredo on top of it, and cheese and marinara.
My question is,
crazy.
How do you find a chicken big enough for a pizza-style chicken parmesan? Like, what kind of chicken monstrosities are they harvesting from?
That's a fucked up chicken.
I mean, I was so gagged by it because I was like, it was literally as big as our heads.
Yeah.
But honestly, Cheesecake Factory.
I'd go back. And honestly, we should have gone the cheesecake I told you about.
The Oreo one.
I saw TikToks saying it was the best one.
I just was like too full at that point. I didn't want to be like overly
You were the
stuffed.
one that was like, let's get cheesecake now.
Well, yeah, but then you talked me out of it.
But yeah, no, we had a fun time. We also went to Houston. You'll see that in a video just because like
was low-key a bus.
It was all right. It was a bus.
It was buns. We went to SneakerCon. Do not spend your money at SneakerCon. It was buns.
Well,
it was.
But aside from that,
we actually do have something to announce to y'all.
Oh, on a more serious note, we would like to formally apologize to the crew of Artemis II.
Yeah, we've made some comments. We won't repeat them here, but we are so sorry for how it has negatively affected y'all.
We ask for forgiveness.
Yes, and everybody, do not go searching our socials for this comment, this video. We're not taking it down, FYI. But
we're not taking it down, but we apologize.
We apologize for it, and we are so sorry. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm not wearing a sympathy bun, nor am I able to cry right now, but I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, as is Thomas.
Yes, because, I'm so sure that the crew had to have seen that video. But based off of the 4 comments that we got.
The 4 comments and the 1 DM.
Did we get DM about that?
No, but I just made that up.
Okay. If we got DM about that, I was going to be like really gagged.
I was going to play up a bit where it's like, we got a DM.
Well, actually, we probably got like 6 comments, like across platforms.
Yeah, but basically, we are sorry if you guys don't fuck with us anymore. Sorry about that. The Vietnam stands, they're supporting us. They're the backbone of this podcast.
Yes,
but yeah,
I am sorry to the people that went to the moon.
Yes, we are sorry. You guys had so much fun.
But either way, Javi, do you have anything left to
I
tell
really
us?
don't. I'm just excited for the next 4-ish months. There's so much happening. I'm just excited for the new year. I have a new liveliness to me. I'm so excited for everything coming up in my life.
I'm really excited too. We leave to Japan in less than 2 months.
My mind is blown.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be fucking
Planning
crazy.
for this trip is not something
Planning a trip to Japan for a group of 6 is a full-time job.
It is
You gotta
so
clock in.
difficult.
It really
Like,
is.
I'm trying to micromanage everything, but it's like, Javi, if we don't get to everything we want to, it is okay.
We're not gonna get to everything we want to.
We're not. Japan, I need to spend another
we
month
might
there.
be. I know, right? We just need to move there. We need to move there.
Maybe move there for the next 2 months this summer, maybe. Who knows?
Right. But either way, this has been the Masc4Masc podcast. If you're listening on audio, we have video episodes.
Hi.
And if you are listening on video, watching on video, I guess we have audio episodes
on all platforms.
Also, check out our clips. I've been loving the clips. I made a couple clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a fun time. I just love talking to y'all. And I'm so excited for the rest of just what this podcast has and the potential we have for it.
Yeah, big things coming soon. Dua Lipa's going to be on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. She's going to give us a breakdown of her book recommendations.
She's actually up there right now. You know what she's doing?
What is she doing?
Levitating.
Oh.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this episode. See you next time.
And bye.
Bye.